Yo, what up YouTube, what up boxing fans? King Fight News here. And apparently, the lady you see in this image is the judge that had it a draw. CJ Ross, that's her. And she issued a statement via TMZ that she doesn't care what the critics say, and she believes, in this report it says she's insisting she called the fight correctly. The quote is, "I stand by my decision," and isn't fazed at all by the criticism she received from experts. After the fight, boxing expert Teddy Atlas went on ESPN and said Ross's score was a travesty and suggested criminal involvement. So I gotta get that quote, and I would love to hear Teddy Atlas's thoughts on that, because he clearly saw a Mayweather victory like probably 99% of everyone who saw that fight. I was shocked myself to hear that a judge actually had it a draw. And apparently Floyd Mayweather himself said, "What the fuck?" when they heard that draw. However, a lot of people like to point at speculation, because CJ Ross also scored in favor of Timothy Bradley versus Manny Pacquiao, but as I said in my post-fight video, I thought she just had an off night. That happens in judging. It's you can't have a perfect scorecard every time you get out there. However, it's still really bad. That's still so disgustingly bad that you couldn't tell Mayweather was dominating the fight. Like, it was so obvious. Like, the most you can give Canelo is 3 rounds, 3 or 4 at most. Like, that's it. You have to have it at least 116, 112 Floyd Mayweather. And what's surprising is, this is no amateur judge. CJ Ross, I believe she scored Kelly Pavlik versus Sergio Martinez back in the day. So as you get older, I think you might lose a step in terms of judging. That definitely happens to referees. Joe Cortez, the famous referee, gets way too much credit based on what he did later in his career as a referee, which was stink up the fights over and over again and make poor calls. Maybe CJ Ross is heading into that area, and like I said, I think she just needs time off. I'm not sure that there is criminal involvement. It's all speculation. It's always speculation. And there could be powers that be that want to see Mayweather lose, and that wanted there to be a rematch between Mayweather and Canelo just because of the big money on the line. And maybe the power brokers made their statement last Saturday night. However, it's all speculation, man. And CJ Ross, she's got to shut the fuck up. She had one of the worst scorecards this year on the biggest night in boxing, and that's a bad way. That's a bad way to be a judge, right there. Because a lot of people frown on boxing when they see scorecards like that. And unfortunately, at the end of the day, let's face it, not the majority of people don't know how to judge boxing, let's be honest. So, we can't assume that every fight she's in, she's going to try and get a robbery. Floyd Mayweather fight, she obviously had to earn her way to get to be a judge in a fight like that. So, there's a lot to really break down with boxing and judges. And there's really no penalties if you have a bad decision. There's no strict guidelines when a decision like this happens. It's all open to opinion, because maybe the Nevada State Athletic Commission, maybe they don't know too much about boxing. Dwayne Ford, he's the guy teaching courses. He got heavily criticized when he had Tim Bradley up, and and you're always gonna have people on both sides of the fence. So, you know, I just think CJ Ross got to shut the fuck up, man. She just got to shut the fuck up. So let me know what you guys think. It is what it is. Peace out. Take care.